Hey YouTube, Shukun Shubba here with a review of the Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger Zyudenryu Series 04 Bunpachy. So, this is a Pachycephalosaurus, something along the lines of that. But we've seen this dinosaur before through Abaranger, but now it's in a nice gray color scheme and looks like a construction worker. That's always fun. So, still really cool, nonetheless. Kyoryu Gold now added to these packages. It does show the fact that we can make Kyoryuzin Kung-Fu. There, I fixed myself. Almost F'd that up. No sign of Kyoryu Gray on here at all, just like there was no Kyoryu Cyan on the box for Ankydon. But nonetheless, let's take a look at Bunpachy. And here we have Bunpachy. So real quick, we'll take a look at the Bunpachy Zyudenchi. Bunpachy on the back. It's kind of a grayish brown color. Not really brown, but it's more of like a gunmetal sort of thing going on. But typical fanfare with the Zyudenchi, so nothing really too crazy. Number 8. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it does in the Gaburevolver and Gabutyra. Alright, so Bunpachy is really cool. It is our secondary look at the Zakutor and Parasagun raptor mold. And it's not that bad. I'm still not a huge fan of the way it kind of looks with its arms like that. But regardless, Bunpachy is a really nice take on it. The mouth opens up right there. Stick the Zyudenchi inside. Unlike some of the other ones, its gimmick is really easy to take on and off. But we'll take a look at that when we stick the Zyudenchi in. But yeah, nothing too really nuts to go over in this form. So let's go ahead and brave in. Push the little button right down here. Stick it in. And that will pop open that. So swing that back. And here we have Bunpachy in its battle mode. I love the hard hat motif on this guy. It's really cool, I think. I'm not sure why I like it so much. But it's just really neat that they gave the Pachy a hard hat, because that's what they're known for, being hard-headed. So I think that's really cool. The flail's a nice touch as well. It's all just segmented little pins, but it flails fairly nice. It's no substitute for a full-on chain, but between the rotation at the tail right here, and then the way it's segmented, it actually turns into a fairly nice little flail. So I have to give it props to that. It actually turns out really nice. It kind of looks weird sometimes, so especially if you leave it like that, since it's all hollow and open, so you might want to flip it over if you have them displayed like this to kind of give it the full effect. But like I said, it's actually quite a decent little flail sort of thing. And it sits fairly well on the ground too. So pretty cool. Nothing really else to go over for Bunpachy. I just think he looks really neat. Transformation is the same as the other ones. If I can remember how that goes. Something like that. So there we go. Open up that. Take out the Zyudenchi momentarily. For now, just flip that around and peg it in for now. And let's go ahead and make Kyoryuzin Kung-Fu. Start with Ankydon. Follow up with Bunpachy. wrap up with Gabutyra. Awesome. I love his little jingle. And I just love the way that this ends up looking on display. You've got Ankydon over here making a hammer. And then Bunpachy over here making a flail. And then Kyoryuzin just in the middle kind of looking awesome. And overall, it works really well. It doesn't strike me as Kung Fu. I mean, he's fighting with a hammer and a flail. Not his fists or anything like that. So it doesn't strike me as Kung Fu, but I just love the color combination. You have the gray, the cyan, the red, and obviously the yellow running throughout. It looks very cool. Probably my favorite of the combinations, just because the whole hammer, flail, and the weird color combinations really works for me. And it kind of makes him stand out quite a bit. So I really dig Kyoryuzin Kung-Fu. Now, obviously, you can make Pteraidenoh Kung-Fu, just replacing Gabutyra with Pteraidenoh, or mix and match Bunpachy with Dorikera, Stegochi, Zakutor, Parasagun, anything. So you do have plenty of mix and match possibilities, but this is the new official formation to go with Bunpachy. Now, we'll see Bunpachy again when Plezo comes out, since he makes a combination. And then again when Tobaspino comes out to make Spinodio. So, Bunpachy will see its fair share of love soon. So, is Bunpachy worth it? Absolutely. Bunpachy is by far my favorite of the 4 Zyudenryu released so far. I'm not too fond of the color. In that regards, I prefer Ankydon by a lot. But, Bunpachy brings this flail weapon and this hard hat thing, which I really dig. Like I said, I kind of wish it was a different color instead of gray, considering that Brigigas's partner is silver, and they look very close. I really wish they would have picked a different color for him. Magenta would have been really fun, given the fact that his kind of partner is cyan. So cyan, magenta, and then the yellow running throughout would have made like the printer duo. But regardless, still very cool. My favorite of the molds released. Really dig the flail. So if you're a fan of the show, and by all means pick this up. If you have Ankydon, you obviously need his little buddy to make Kung Fu. So all in all, absolutely fantastic and definitely recommended. So you can check out shukenshinobi.com for latest updates on my reviews and hauls. And of course, check out Providers, Ratings, and Rambles, a podcast bringing the latest token news in the craziest way possible. And of course, you can buy this guy and more Kyoryuger merchandise at cstoysjapan.com. So take care and have a great one. Bye.